we on. Cause we on. Pressed out in the building cause we on. Hallelujah, what's this feeling? Cause we on. Cause we on. Cause we on. You can't tell us nothing cause we on. Pressed out in the building cause we on. Hallelujah, what's this feeling? Cause we on. Cause we on. Cause we on.
Greetings and phenomenal welcome to all geeks and fans. You are now listening to Spectacular Inc. Radio, brought to you in part by Famous Radio Live, and we're so honored to have you here. I'm your host, Andre Brown, and we're super excited to review movies, TV shows, comics, and all that geek fun. Yes, we're going to go around the table, have everybody introduce themselves. Now, one thing I want to say is I'm really appreciative of the setup we got. You know what I'm saying? You three guys are epic. Definitely love doing the show with you guys. So we'll go ahead and start with Big Jacks. Go ahead and go around the table. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on? This your boy, Stephen Jackson, aka Big Jacks. You know what I'm saying? You know where to find me, Facebook and on Instagram. That's about it. I ain't nowhere else. Let's have in these streets.
Associates and
I got
Vengeance is Mine. He got a Vengeance in the street.
Look, you can find me on Vengeance is Mine TV show on YouTube. Season 1 is out now, man. Go check it out.
Exactly.
Feedback. Tell your boy what you think about it.
And we working on some magic and other stuff, but
quiet as kept.
Quiet as kept right now.
Classified.
As of right now, but go ahead,
Yeah. That's funny. Hat Club Andy on Instagram. You can find me on various podcasts, but most importantly, I'm here on Spectacular Inc. Radio.
Yeah, baby.
Someone told me that. What was the line again?
You son of a bitch.
R.I.P. for Carl Weathers.
Yeah, R.I.P. man.
I messed that line up, but you can find me here, failing miserably, and nowhere else online except for Spectacular Inc. Comic Universe.
Yeah.
Comedy
As Warmind. Yeah. So
a lot smoother than I am in real life.
All right, so let's go ahead and go over a couple of key things that I do want to review. So we do it's a house cleaning real quick. So we do receive feedback from you guys, so really appreciate it. So one of the things that was kind of brought up through email is maybe doing the time of each segment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start working on going through the segments. When we finish the video, I'm gonna go through the segments and I'm gonna say, okay, here, I highlight, so when I'm saying it, I'm gonna make sure I'm highlighting to myself or probably going doing this. So I know I need to go ahead and check the video. This is where, segment 1, we're talking about, for
stamps.
Timestamp. Yeah. So topic 1, of course, we're going to get into when we do segment 2, which is movie corner. So topic 1, Argylle movie review. So what I'm going to do is when you look down in the description, when you see that we're talking about it, I'm going to put a timestamp. So, okay, this is at 5:48 is when they're talking about Argylle, and then so on and so forth. So we received the feedback. Work on that too. Of course, we're super excited as well. This is going to be after we do this. We're going to do the question back. So our episode is now going to be 15 minutes shorter because we're going to do a 30-minute question back video. You better catch that on Wednesday on our YouTube channel. We'll drop it on Wednesdays. So give you a little something in the middle of the week. So like, it's just Wednesday, which is to us. I'm sorry if you're a geek fan. Wednesday is not a sad day for you. It's Comic Book Wednesday. So comic books drop. So you're excited about it anyway. But anyway. We'll make sure we have that. So definitely look out for that. We're going to do a question bag right after this. Drop that on Wednesday. Now, let's go ahead and go into segment 1, which is Spectacular Inc. Projects. Topic 1, our clothing store link below the video definitely could support us. So that was another description. I had some people asking like, hey, I saw in one of your videos that you had a image or whatever. Somebody had a Spectacular Inc. shirt or logo, whatever like that. How can we get that? How can we support y'all? So I do apologize. Yeah, as of right now, we have some complications dealing with the website. In-house, it was just some complications of the team that was actually handling that. We're actually in search of actually getting a new team so we can actually get a brand new website set up. In the meantime, there is a link because the store is still active. So, of course, with the website, we could tell you to just go ahead and go to the store and click it and buy stuff. Now, right now, website is under construction. So in the meantime, in the videos moving forward, there's going to be a little bit more descriptive elements in it. It's going to be a links where you can go and be able to go ahead and support by buying, t-shirts. We got towels. We got a whole bunch of other stuff, merchandise you can buy, and that does support Spectacular Inc. Radio and Spectacular Inc. Comics itself. So that's the house cleaning that I wanted to go ahead and do. Also, the podcast link, we're going to put that down in the below. I know some people was asking about that. So you can be able to click the link that's going to be below too in this video. So you'll be able to see the link, the store, all this stuff. So we hear you. We'll hear the feedback, and we definitely going to apply that. So
yeah, we definitely got y'all.
Exactly. So we'll go ahead and jump into segment 2 because we only got an hour 15 now. So segment 2, movie corner. Topic 1, Argylle movie review.
Yo, we can go ahead and skip.
What?
We go ahead and skip that. Yeah.
You called me when I was actually in the movie.
Yeah, you could have laughed when I called you.
What are you talking about? Oh, did you see the movie? You saw Argylle? Wow, we all said that's rare. Sorry, I know we all busy.
If I could go back in time,
It's rare, and the one time I wasted my movie going coupon was for this.
this.
This on.
Let me go.
How do you
Hold on. Let me go ahead and read. You know, we always read that.
Read the room.
So,
read the room?
So, reclusive author Ellie Conway writes best-selling espionage novels about a secret agent named Argylle who's on a mission to unravel a global spy syndicate. However, when the plots of her books start to mirror the covert actions of the real-life spy organization, the line between fiction and reality begins to blur. Such an epic, action-packed... Let's go ahead and do that. So let me go first. I got you. Hold on. Let me go ahead and knock this out. I'm gonna hand it over to Steven, but let me do this. It was good for an hour and some change. Then I don't know what happened, because I was like, okay. And then the first, and we was talking about this earlier. The first 2 twists were good. I was like, okay. So when she met Samuel Jackson, I was like, oh, okay. And they was like, you really are such and such. I was like, all right. And they come to find out, it was like, oh, dude, he was like, well, actually, I wasn't trying to kill you. This is what I meant. I was like, oh. And then when when they shot the mom, and then we found out the guy,
You just spoiling it for people.
Who cares? Don't go watch it.
We're doing a movie.
We're saving money for these people.
Yeah,
Give a spoiler alert.
Oh, I mean, okay.
Spoiler alert. There you go.
Came out Friday.
Yeah, so I apologize. So I mean,
Brand new.
Yeah, but anyway, what I'm saying is, it wasn't. I was trying to highlight. I specifically said, but it was certain highlights. I was like, okay. I was like, I like that. That was original. Then I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. It just went somewhere else. I feel like they left their own movie to go do something else. I don't know. The smoke scene, the ice skating. I was like, bro. And I was like, to me, it was definitely 20 to 30 minutes longer than it needed to be. Keep the twist. Keep the twists. Get rid of some of this other stuff or whatever the case may be. Now, as far I'm going to say acting wise though, I did like Bryce Dallas Howard. She did a great job with what script that she had. So I do support her acting. That was really good. Old dude from Iron Man 2. He played Justin Hammer.
Rockwell.
Yeah, that's that. He did a good job. I liked him doing, I like their chemistry. That was really cool. Because at first I was kind of like, oh Lord. I was like, it's kind of hard to wash away the Robert Downey Jr. or the Tony Stark wannabe. Like, yeah, I'm out here.
He's always hitchhiker's guide for me.
Contractually obligated to dance in all of his movies.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that we understand that this is not his character. Like from Iron Man 2, it was hard for me to separate the two. That was really where I was at with it. But Samuel Jackson, he was just. I'm sorry, he was just Samuel Jackson. He was just there.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, pretty much. And then. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Bryan Cranston.
I hated the marketing because y'all made it seem like it was a Henry Cavill movie. It was not. So that don't be deceived. I'm sorry, that's not a spoiler. I'm just keeping it real. And then John Cena, I'm like, he wasn't even.
Why do you need to be here?
Yeah,
why are you here?
And the crazy thing about it is that he was actually more likable than a couple of other characters. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. He was actually more likable than some other stuff. I was just like, I'd rather see. To be honest with you, I'm like, I'd rather see Henry Cavill and John Cena in the van talking, doing their own thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they were, and I like their because okay, so John Cena, he's working on his acting. He's getting up there. Yeah. So my thing is, actually, I wouldn't mind seeing a Henry Cavill John Cena team up movie or something like keeping it action. Keeping it Lethal Weapon-ish, something like that. Comedy and that, comedy and action. But yeah, bro, If you want to do the 1 to 10 thing, 4.5, I guess. Go ahead, Steven, take it over.
So disappointing. Here's the deal, though. As far as the plots and stuff, yo, I do like that. I feel like if they had a better director, it probably would have been a better movie. Because the script was dope. Like the plot twist on how everything like came together. Oh, this is actually true. She lost her memory. Like I haven't like seen that before. So that's out the way. I need to know how this plays into the Kingsman though.
Yeah, that ending was crazy. Yeah.
That's
No
the only
spoilers,
thing.
I ain't saying nothing else.
I need to know how it plays into the Kingsman.
The post scene.
That's like this is a side mission movie, whatever. But I fell asleep twice. I fell asleep on it twice. The movie was longer than it was supposed to. And why did you say that? The fact that you said that during the movie, I actually looked at it to see how long the hell it was going to be when I first woke up. I want to know. I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is like 2 hours and like 19 something minutes, something like that.
You felt it felt like 3 hours.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I don't really want to. The movie sucked, but I feel like if there's a better director and because like the script was good, it's just I don't think they executed the way it could have been.
Yeah, how on paper reading it was like, yo, this is gonna be a banger, yo.
Love it. But then you actually got to play it out and try to play up, and it's like, it sucks.
Yeah.
They had more CGI than Marvel.
It wasn't even good.
It wasn't even good CGI. Like,
and I swear the cat was CGI 90% of the time. I'm like, why? It's just sitting in a bubble.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
should have put a stuffed animal there. That boy, who cares?
But
you done?
Yeah, man. You good? Can we wrap this up?
Go ahead. Yo, fella.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, should have been fire. Henry Cavill, John Cena, you take your leave.
Brian
Dallas Howard,
she gorgeous.
She's normally pretty good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sam Rockwell, normally great. Bryan Cranston, Samuel Jackson. I don't even realize. He wasn't even in the trailer. I don't think. But
for like 1 second.
Yeah. So, but like
Literally
a lot of great A-lists. Shout out to the editors.
I got that.
They were fire. They were on point. Like editing, cutting between Cavill and Sam Rockwell and everything. It's phenomenal.
That was good. I ain't gonna lie.
Really good.
That transition. That could have been a train
wreck.
Yeah. It could have got really clunky, but it didn't. But that's all the good I have to say about the movie. I mean, if it was a comedy and it would have been 90 minutes, it could have worked. But it was not just a comedy and it wasn't a spy movie. It was like too many things. And like we said, it turned into the Robot Chicken episode with the M. Night Shyamalan where they just do like twist every 30 seconds.
Yeah, that was very.
It's me. No, it's me. No, it's you. Like it's just
like because it was like I'm good, I'm bad, but wait, I'm good, but am I bad? But I am good. I'm like, what?
But wait, there's more.
I could be bad at it. Go ahead, Belinda.
Ambiguous, but no, man. Like the first, because like I was telling Andy when I was leaving yesterday, it was like, yo, this looked like it was like 3 movies in one. Like they tried to do a franchise.
They merged it.
Weren't sure they were gonna get.
It was a trilogy in one movie.
Yeah. It's like look, let's have like the editing for the transition part, like that was cool. But like after the trains, like scene, I couldn't really done without that unless it was like flashbacks from a reference to her book.
Yeah,
her having psychosis, I get why, but it's still like jarring at times. So yeah, like the first half, without giving spoilers, is like the beginning, everything up to the train. Then you find out they have
decent exposition
for the MacGuffin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the second movie is them getting the MacGuffin. That's their Infinity War, And then the last half, after they like right when they find out the location of MacGuffin, what happened? That would be like the third movie where she's like, "Oh my God, my dad's Vader and my mom's Vader too." So like, oh shit, I'm Vader all along. Like, what is this? And then no. I like all these people in this movie, and I hate to say it, but like, I don't like this movie.
Crazy thing is him as because this is his whole franchise thing, whatever. Was it Matthew Vaughn? If I'm saying his name right, the director behind it. Yeah, I'm. This is just my personal opinion. Actually, his best movie was the first one. I mean, as far as this franchise goes, which is the first Kingsman. That was. I don't know. I cannot explain it to you. I feel like that was lightning in a bottle. That movie was phenomenal. I got that on 4K.
Something new, some great.
Yeah, I got that on 4K. That movie was straight up.
Second one wasn't too bad.
Yeah, second one was okay. It didn't hold a candle to the first one. Yeah.
I think he probably ran into a problem of not
creativity
or trying to figure out what it is that people like about the first one. Perfect example, like the smoke scene is almost like the head blowing scene from the first.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
So, because you could tell, because I didn't realize, and because I just I wasn't checked out the first part.
No, but you trying to piggyback off it and then land.
But I was like, there are moments where it is kind of Kingsman-esque. I didn't know.
Of course,
but like.
Yeah,
I don't know. I guess he's trying to figure out like if people like this, the fantastical part of it with the comedy, then maybe. But I was like, I still didn't need to be like.
It's overdrawn at this point.
Yeah, exactly. But let's go ahead and jump to topic 2, which is some great news. I know this was like a big thing that everybody talked about because it hit the news. Millie Alcock is our new Supergirl. So this is for the DCU, not the DCEU. The DCEU is officially over. We're going into the new DCU. James Gunn's Peter Safran's universe, which starts in 2025 next year with Superman Legacy. Let's go ahead and read the info. From Westeros to Metropolis, the actress will first appear in the next year's Superman Legacy before headlining her own Supergirl movie. After Sasha Calle starred as Supergirl, aka Kara Zor-El, in last year's The Flash, a different actress is picking up the mantle in the new phase of the DC universe. House of the Dragon star Millie Alcock, she did a phenomenal job in that show, by the way. Has landed the role of Supergirl and will make her debut in next year's movie Superman Legacy. She joins Hollywood's David Cornsweet and as Superman, the marvelous Miss Maisel's Rachel Barson as Lois Lane, and Mad Max Fury Road's Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, among a pantheon of other notable comic book roles. This was, of course, breaking big news. Everybody was super excited. I'm excited because she's no joke, because it was literally down to her and somebody else. I can't remember what the other girl name was. And then, of course, 2 days after that, then they made the announcement that Millie was the one that got it. How excited I am? I think if she brings that gravitas that she brought to Westeros for House of the Dragon, I think that she's going to do a bang up job playing Supergirl. She had a lot of range, a lot of depth when she actually played that. If y'all did see House of Dragon, of course everybody was mad when she didn't get cut. I mean, they had to go older, so they had to age, so she couldn't play it anymore. So, which makes sense. But everybody missed her. Her and the other girl, they had a great dynamic, and she knew how to play. But you know what I'm saying? And that's not easy to do. You know what I'm saying? So I think she did great. I think this is a great setup. I'm super excited. I'm going to jump over you, Andrew. How you feel about this news and when you found out and everything like that?
The rest of the casting that I'm a little bit more familiar with looks great. Definitely interested to see how Nicholas Hoult tackles Lex. But I'm not familiar with her work, so I'm just I guess I'll wait for the screen test, so to speak, and see. But given her catalog behind her, sounds like it's solid casting.
Yeah, definitely. How you feel, Steven?
I don't.
What?
I need to check it out.
Oh, you didn't see House of Dragon? Oh, okay, I got you. So you just excited about just trying to see what this new Superman Legacy going to be and the Supergirl and all that?
Honestly, man, as far as all this everything going the way it is, I'm like kind of died out from anything Superman right now. From Black Adam to anything soon. Yeah. Oh my God! Please don't. Please don't hurt my soul with that. Like, that was just terrible. I'm gonna wing myself off anything like DC right now as far as like the movies and stuff like that because I'm just tired. I'm almost about to wing myself off Marvel too because it's just too much stuff going on right now.
The fatigue is there.
Kathleen Kennedy won, man. She wanted to pass to die, kill it, and look what's happening.
Nah, because like the thing about with me is like if they make like a Iron Man 1, if they make an Iron Man 4, I gotta check out 4 because I've seen 1. I'm that type. Like, okay, if I seen the first one, I'm gonna watch. But if it start being stupid, you know, we're not gonna do this. Like the all this crap with Daredevil, then you got and it's just too much stuff going on for me. I'm like, yo, I'm just tired out now. Just whatever y'all gonna do. Holler at me when y'all, you know what I mean?
When
it
get cleaned up.
Yeah, the Blade.
We're still waiting on that
stuff. When I'm excited for, like you throw me curveballs now.
Yeah, they were playing Shang-Chi and Bongshan, and we was like, oh wait a minute, when we gonna even see him again?
Thank you.
But the last movie came out 2021 or 21?
The 7 Rings or whatever.
Yeah, 10 Rings. Yeah,
bro, like
maybe even a little bit before.
And we was promised this last year, the second one. We was promised the second one.
I think maybe this year, but all the time frames shifted.
This is what I'm saying.
I think so. Yeah,
we were promised it this year, so the momentum was still there. Now they're gonna push it back to what 2026 or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Yo, I'm getting too long with it now. It's like, yo, all right, whatever. I'm not even the thrill is gone. The excitement is done, and it's like. I don't understand why y'all just keep dropping the ball. Like y'all had the plan, just stick with it.
Yeah, but we talked about with Marvel.
I mean, because and that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like the Snyderverse crap, the Black Adam. Like, bro, I'm not even like big on DC, but that part there, that would have had my eyes glued to the theater. Like, yo, I don't care how bad the script was. I just want to make sure the fight scene between Superman and Black Adam was just phenomenal. I would have spent my money just for that alone. The movie could have been 3 hours. Script could have been terrible. Just make the fight scene between them two immaculate. You know what I'm saying?
The fight that I wanted to see.
That's it.
That right.
I would have supported it. But it's like now we're not even getting it. I'm like, yo, y'all go somewhere, man.
How you feeling?
About this? Well, using their most recent example, Argylle, I'm going to be cautious because, like Argylle, it has a lot of people, who have done great things. Matt Vaughn gives The Kingsman, Bryce Dallas Howard, Jurassic World, Sam Rockwell, more movies than Iron Man 2 and Galaxy. But, these actors are good. She has great screen presence. Nicholas Hoult, close I've seen him play to a villain was probably The Menu, and he was still good in that. He has range.
Yeah, he definitely does.
So I wouldn't question him being a villain or a Lex Luthor. It sounds good on paper, but I want to see the execution.
It gotta be executed, bro.
You gotta see who I'm more interested in, and then who's doing the cinematography.
Yeah, I got you. Well, James Gunn's doing the script, and he's directing it. So
Which James Gunn are we getting?
I mean,
thank you.
It could be good. It could be.
I mean,
it could be Argylle.
It could be a phone. Yeah, it could be phone in.
Yeah, I mean,
or the Flash.
Because to me, he funny. Drop the ball yet for real to me. I'm just saying. I mean, yes, of course. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and 3 aren't as good as 1, but they're not. They're not trash. And then
was the weakest out of all of them.
You said which one?
3, and it should have been the best one out of all of them. And for me, it was
because everything is
He did a phenomenal job with that Christmas special. That junk should have been just trash, but that thing was great.
And I was told I had to watch the Christmas special to really appreciate 3 because it ties in with the whole
like the prequel, whatever. Yeah.
Like back to what you're saying. So now, where I'm confused at this movie, like how are these fools related, and this references that they're making now, I don't find out until like after. So we should have done this. So that's the case of.
So basically, what you're saying is that it's kind of like how Judgment Day was. You got to read like five comics before to understand the reference. I'm with you now. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though. His Suicide Squad movie is probably in the top 5 best comic book movie. Yeah, no, his movie. Yeah, because he didn't direct the first one. Yeah, he directed the second one. Yeah. It's probably the top 5 best comic movie I've seen in years, to be honest with you. And I mean, that's saying a lot because it hasn't been much.
Peacemaker, like TV series, but
that's what it was. Thank you. I'm glad you say that.
But if he makes a Superman Legacy, which because if it's all supposed to be the same universe, if he makes it like he does Peacemaker.
Oh no, he's refreshing everything. It's not the same as the Suicide Squad movie is concerned. And with Peacemaker, he's doing a reset. Separate. Yeah, it's going to be a set. It's like a reset-ish type of thing.
He's going to keep it in that like tone that he's known for so far with those movies. I don't think it's going to land because it's going to be weird.
I think the tone of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 is probably what he's shooting for. That comedy, but that gold. That movie was phenomenal. And then the whole thing, like, and then he gonna hit you with those emotional moments. No, we are Groot. I was like, don't die, Groot. Don't die.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
That's rekindling for a year. Keep him alive.
I know.
Groot, we're called.
All right, let's go to topic 3. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire trailer review. Info: the Spengler family returns. What?
Let it go.
Returns to iconic New York City firehouse
Frozen Empire,
where the original Ghostbusters is taking the ghost busting to the next level. Ooh. With the discovery of ancient artifacts unleashes an evil force, Ghostbusters new and old must unite to protect their home and save the world from a second ice age. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is scheduled to release by Sony Pictures, releasing on March 22nd, 2024. Are y'all guys ready, baby? Ghostbusters!
The only reason I am for this movie it's because they got the OGs in it. That is all. No, because what was the point of the all-girl cast? Like all these movies just side pieces of what
you want to know. What the all-girl cast was
feminism.
The 90s.
Well, I mean, what? Because how does that?
In the 90s, the Mia Hamm, Michael Jordan commercial. Anything you could do, I could do better.
Oh crap!
That's literally what that was.
No, because how does that turn? How does it correlate with the movie?
It was supposed to be a passing of the torch.
That's what I'm saying.
It was like a
so it was so bad that it was like, we're gonna scrap that.
What I'm saying is that actually was supposed to be like they were trying to do some shared Ghostbuster universe because Chris Hemsworth's character is supposed to be leading another one and all this stuff, but because it bombed, they shut the whole thing down. So it wasn't just going to be it was supposed to be that was supposed to be their universe, and then Chris Hemsworth's supposed to be a new, and then it was like, oh God, both Ghostbusters universes are in trouble. Let's fuse and work together.
Now, here's my thing as far as the editing. And editing was crap. The only reason why I said this because they shouldn't have put Slimer in the preview. They should have kept that as a gem. But when we see the movie, because we always Slimer, of course, is like the Iron Man of Ghostbusters. Okay,
I agree, but I felt like they shouldn't have shown any of the old Ghostbusters by that term because that should have been like a good gem. The Bill Murray reveal, the Eddie, like all that shit.
They pretty much showed the movie before, and it's pretty much Ghostbusters 1. They got the chick.
Yeah, she come back with the glasses. I know you're talking about with the red hair.
Yeah. So it's pretty much Ghostbusters 1 all over again. They just like paying homage. Exactly. So it's like,
because it's the sequel to the newest one that had just came out.
The Afterlife.
Afterlife.
I didn't see that one. I got to.
Oh, that's why you didn't. See, he didn't. So okay, so let me get my opinions about it. So
Paul Rudd is in that one too, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's the way he first got into the actual Ghostbusters universe was through that movie. He was actually their teacher. Actually, the young girl, which you find out she's the granddaughter of the original. The guy with the glasses. So I have that on 4K. So the reason why, and please correct me, what's his last name again? The director, because his dad directed.
It's because it's Ivan.
Reitman.
Oh no, it's
Reitman.
Right. Okay, so. The reason why the last movie that just came out not too long ago is such a hit with critics in box office was because number one, that was literally a passing of the torch from father to son. Mm-hmm. And his son is a phenomenal director as much as his dad. So a lot of the movies, Juno and some other movies he did, he's a great director, and he did a phenomenal job with this movie. I'm talking about the last one that just came out, bringing in the energy of. And look, here's the thing: we talking about how we were talking about the all girl cast and how they were doing all these references. He did very subtle things with the little marshmallow men. Very subtle. It wasn't like, look, guys, remember the little marshmallow people from the berries? Exactly. Yeah. He did it very subtly. He respected just like his father. And to me, that made that movie much more special, especially with the last scene when they actually CGI'd because he actually passed away in real life. The guy with the glasses. They actually CGI. It was a quick moment and it touched you. And he did it respectfully, and he got permission from the family to throw that in there. They didn't try to make him animate him and do a whole bunch of extra stuff. No, it was just his touching of the granddaughter, and it was like he was passing the torch. That movie was great. Now, here's the concern. Here's a new movie. Right before they were about to start shooting, Ivan was like, "Oh, I'm not going to do this one." So I don't know that because there's a new director now.
Yo, but even with this one,
when I see in the trailer they have all the old guys.
That's what I'm saying. Ernie Hurst, that's in this one, which Leslie was supposed to be his grand uncle or.
Yeah. She was.
What was the relationship between? She was like the niece or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
but
doing what's.
Yeah,
but it doesn't make any sense if everybody else. Oh, the girls. That's my grandfather. That's my uncle. Everybody else related, but.
Yeah. So. I mean, it just is what it is. How you feel about the trailer? Because we're gonna kind of
that was also one of the good things about Argylle was we got this trailer. I still got to watch Afterlife.
You're gonna love that. Yeah, that one's.
But I did like. I'm one of the few that like the all girl cast. Like I thought it was a good movie. It wasn't like
on a level of 1 or 2.
But it was good for what it was.
Fast act,
That's funny.
Nothing's fast. But I'm excited to see this. I think it's enough of having like the old guard, the new guard, and without like hopefully it's not going to play too biased to one side or the other, but I think it'll be a nice
mix,
come together, kind of like a Top Gun Maverick kind of thing.
Gotcha. True. All right, let's go to topic 4. Roadhouse trailer review. Info: a former UFC fighter takes a job as a bouncer at a rough and tumble roadhouse in the Florida Keys, but soon discovers that not everything is what it seems in the tropical paradise. The new Roadhouse will stream exclusively on Prime Video beginning March 21st, 2024. To say that the director Lyman isn't thrilled about that would be an understatement, bro. Okay, so let's talk about this straight to movie real quick. Straight to streaming usually is not a good sign. I'm just going to put that out there.
Like,
Jake,
straight to TV used to be bad for movies.
Exactly. Jake Gyllenhaal, though, I saw it as talking about the trailer. I'm not worried about him. He's just going to bring his A game regardless. He's a A caliber actor to me. So, and he got super ultra buff for this role. So seeing him in it, I feel like it's going to be a mixture of like a Die Hard 3 mixed with Fight Club or whatever the case may be. But I mean, it's going straight to streaming. So I mean, take that with a grain of salt. Am I excited about it? I think it's Jake Gyllenhaal and he's fighting, and it's a UFC action, boats blowing up.
It's like if Roadhouse was made today.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm excited.
But
it's going straight to streaming. But go ahead, Steven.
Not to cut you off, bro.
No, you good. I mean, that's all I had to say, really.
I would rather them just take the old script and just have new folks, because it was so
like timepiece it.
Yeah, like okay, have Jake Gyllenhaal, have the old barn. Hey, yeah, this is my grandfather's property.
Yeah, he's a cooler. He's just a bouncer.
No, or have him like an army vet or something. Just retired. I'm tired of my grandfather's barn. They want to get me back because my expertise. They mess with my property. So you know what? I bounce and then I beat the bad guy's ass. I'd rather take that than have the because how's this mixing, man? Like, yo, he's an old UFC, because I don't know, man.
I guess we just.
I mean, I just had I just haven't gonna have to see it because it's like to me it's like they adding too many elements to try to make something good. Like
spice it up.
Yeah, but like, bro, just sometimes less is more. Basic is and simple is beautiful.
Exactly.
Cause that's what I mean. Even like think about it. Roadhouse really wasn't all action. Shit won't really blowing. It wasn't like a Sylvester Stallone, but yo, it kept me.
They drove a monster truck into that dealership.
Listen to me. It's not like
I know what you're saying.
Over the top CGI. It had his most. No. Listen to what I'm saying. It's not that, but it still kept my attention because the writing and the pace was good. Mm-hmm. You know, you didn't have to do over top. Oh, he's a USC flyer. You know, now the shit's blowing up. And
you didn't have to amp up the characters.
Exactly.
Like
just say
it just happened. Like everything worked.
Yeah, because it, like I said, it worked because okay, boom, kept my attention. It was basic. The action scenes was good, but it wasn't like you had to be over the top to keep me attentive to it. Just it was basic. Like yo, when he went in Cat's house, when the bar fights, and I feel like the bar fights is going to be something crazy to try to keep us, you know, going like yo, he's going to take a shark and just. Like, I feel like this is going to be like over the top crazy.
How you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Yeah, I think kind of Steven was hitting on it, man. It's too much new. Like it doesn't feel like Roadhouse. You know, I don't.
Roadhouse.
You know, I mean,
Roadhouse.
So like my plan is like I'll wait that first week or whatever. Some of my other friends I know they'll watch it like right away. They say good things. I'll check it out. If not, I'm like, all right, well.
Yeah, if we got to review it, you just watch it. Like, how you feeling, real quick? So we'll go ahead and move on.
Next topic. So,
yeah, we'll
need 4 trailer reviews.
All right.
We need 4 is headed to theater.
Okay, go ahead, read it.
The next installment in Illumination's supervillain franchise could be one of Bruce's wildest adventures yet. Universal Pictures and Illumination have set Despicable Me 4 release date for July 3rd, 2024. It's currently unknown when the movie will be available for stream, though it is rumored to arrive for home viewing by around October or November of the same year. It's expected that Despicable Me 4 would be hosted on Peacock, though it is unknown for some time. Recent trailers for Despicable Me 4 has revealed the full story of upcoming movie. Gru and Lucy adjust to becoming parents once again as the arrival of Gru Jr. throws the entire family in disarray, as if it wasn't bad enough to escape the villain Maxime Lemau his Gru and his client into hiding, all while attempting to pull off heists that made them such a notorious supervillain in the first place. While the action plot is exciting, the true heart of Despicable Me 4 story is going to be the relationship between Gru and his young son. Andre, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's funny. All right, so it's going to be what it is. The question I did put when I we did promotion, let people know what we're talking about, was do we need another one? To be honest with you, I think they wrapped up the third one really good. I didn't really see where else they was going to go beyond that. But I mean, of course, them having a son, I'm like, okay, cool. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the trailer looks like any other Despicable Me. So I mean, I think it's going to be a family film. Take the kids and let them check it out. And I'm actually kind of glad because Illumination, I think they just came out with that. What was it? Not Storks, but Migration.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Man, that bombed at the box office. So they need a hit. They was like, oh yeah, we need something else going. Get that. What's that franchise that we made? Yeah, get that going. Bring the little girl and all that. Bring them back. The little cute. I know so. Bring her back. Come on. All right, go ahead. How you feeling, Andrew?
It's so weird for this franchise. I've only seen the Minions movie, which was awesome.
Yeah. We're here.
I don't know, it'll be family fun.
Yeah, so we'll check it out. Yeah. How you feeling, Steven?
I think this is part 2 to part 2.
Part what?
No, as far as historical, the guy breaks out of jail.
Is this the same guy from the second?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like
the third one because he had a twin brother.
Whatever the hell his name is. So it's like
they working together.
He breaks out of prison. So it's like it's the same movie all over again. It's just
We got a new kid.
That's it.
I feel like this is Illumination's version of DreamWorks Shrek. They're 4 movies too deep. They already had their spin-off with the little Puss in Boots with their version of the Minions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That last wish was really good though. That was way better than it had any business being. I was like, why is this Puss in Boots movie so good? Yeah. I'm talking about the Puss in Boots.
Okay. Don't trigger me like that.
Oh no.
Like, you just
no, bro, I did the review on that. I gave it like 1 star. So like, oh no, but I'm talking about the last wish. I was I was watching that movie. I was like, why is this movie so good?
But that's what I'm saying. They're not DreamWorks in that aspect, but I think that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
So they're gonna milk it to the extent.
Yeah. So segment 3, just let you guys know, everybody, if you're interested in coming on and talking about any project or something that you have going on, spotlight of the day would be this segment for that. You can definitely email us at spectacularradio@gmail.com. Send us your information, and you could be up here talking about your project or anything that you have going on in the 757 area. Let's go to segment 4, Comic Central. I do not have the physical comic here, so I do apologize. But topic 1, the Sentry, number 2, Marvel Comics info. As more people begin manifesting Sentry's powers, as all Misty Knight and Jessica Jones can do to keep track of the incidents, let alone discover any connections between them. Meanwhile, each new Sentry must reckon with their newfound abilities and what is the newfound power means for who they will become. Did any of you guys got a chance to read that? Okay, so of course, we did review the first one a while back. This series is actually really good. To be honest with you, I really applaud the writers on this, because it's like Sentry is like Superman. He's this OP character. Oh, I could do this and I could do exploding sun's power and stuff like that. So it's like, how do you make a character like that interesting? I mean, you can't really. That's hence the reason why we all love Batman, because doesn't have powers. So, but this writing, sure? Yeah, the power that being is
rich is a superpower.
He's too funny. But to have this guy's power get split into like random individuals, I think that was really good, because whoever pitched that, I'd have been like, yo, who said that? You come up front, Doug. Get up, please. Come down here. That's great, Doug. You haven't wrote anything. Judgment Day. Go back down there. You go down there, Doug. Come on down here, Christy. So yeah, it was actually really good. I love the dynamic, bringing in the Misty and Jessica Jones. That was really good, having them work together. I love seeing that. I don't think they interacted too much on the whole Defenders thing on Netflix.
I don't see where they really would have needed to, but no, not really.
Yeah, but I love seeing them in this particular story and set. So if you want my recommendation, definitely check out the Sentry. I mean, and it's only on number 2 right now. So I mean, it gives you a little subplot in the beginning of episode, but comic issue 1, so you can understand what happened to Sentry, how he died. They give you a little subtext in the first page, and then now you can go ahead and jump in. It's only on number 2. Go ahead and go to your local comic book stores, grab number 1, grab number 2. It's definitely a great read. Let's go ahead and go to topic 2. That we can hold up. Batman Off-World number 3, DC Comics. Batman and his new Batman and his new deep space allies take the flight directly to the War Storm, a spaceship the size of a city filled with highly trained alien killing machines. Can the young Batman complete his brutal interstellar quest, or do other cosmic threats lie in the wait? Did you guys get a chance to check this one out? All right, so let me go ahead and go over it. Yes, if you're in the geek sphere, yes, everybody's talking about that cover you saw. Yeah, him riding that space
cyborg space.
Yeah,
wolf.
It's that real. Yeah, this is the example. I was like, Iron Man can actually beat that. Shut up. No, he cannot. He's literally riding and tamed a cyber wolf creature from another.
Prep time.
Exactly. Tony Stark ain't got no suit. What am I going to do? I can't reach Jarvis. So I got to try to put something to make some technology. Batman don't need no tech.
Imagine if Batman did have a Jarvis. He has Alfred, and he has his own. Batman designed his own tech.
Exactly. He designed the suit. Bro, listen. The
Iron Man designed Jarvis.
The girl.
I'm just saying, imagine if Batman did.
So, I forgot her name. I apologize.
That's why he didn't.
You funny, but I forgot that. I forgot the girl's name, the woman's name, but she is from Starfire's planet. She's a Tamar something. I apologize. Yeah. No, it's not her. It's another creature. It's another
White fire.
Yeah, it's another no. Anyway, that's not her. Anyway,
wow.
All of them have fire powers. Anyway, I'm trying to get to what I'm saying. So they stole the ship because she actually was able to get out. People are trying to really hear the review, man. So people are she found out what planet he was actually on after the attack in issue 2 that I know y'all got a chance to see that.
Yeah.
Now he the pieces and fragments and stuff of that ship and actually made his own suit. Now it's not no, it's his own Batman and everything that he needed. And they went back to go save some of the people, the refugees or whatever, from that ship that still was left.
So he was trapped in a cave and he had metal and he made a suit.
No.
Kind of like Iron Man.
No, that's not what I said. I said she came on the ship and then he used pieces of the ship to make his own suit. And then he went back and saved the refugees. That shows him being a hero, being resourceful. But at the same point in time, he was trapped on that planet and he fought his way to be able to get to the Alpha Dog. The Alpha Dog respected him. And that's how they unified and stuff like that. So that to me, if you read this issue, you understand how powerful that is. But anyway,
he did it without a hole in his chest.
Exactly. So topic 3, you funny. Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong, number 4, DC Comics. And for Aquaman and Atlantis confront an otherworldly Letharian, while in the shadows, the Legion of Doom and Lex Luthor plot the next decisive move to eliminate the League. But the emergence of the League of Shadows could spell doom for the world. It's okay. It's starting to franchise now.
The cover looks like Super Mario Brothers when he was underwater.
You funny. You said
we get this movie to James Gunn's universe. I mean, it's already got the font for it.
Oh no, it's not. It's starting to get. I'm like, okay, all right.
Aquaman, Volume 1, man.
Even jumping the shark.
Volume 1, man.
He's even jumping the shark for jumping the shark.
Oh yeah, it's starting to. I'm like, all right, guys, all right. I mean, because I'm like, to me, what they on it for? I hope it's only 2 more because I'm like, all right, it's starting to wear out its welcome. Oh, Godzilla again! I'm like, well, Superman and Godzilla already fought, so I mean, are y'all gonna join sides? Or, it's like now I'm like, oh, King Kong. I'm like, all right, we saw him in issue 3. What we doing? Like, we're gonna keep doing this. No. It's Aquaman now. I'm like, dude, you're not gonna do nothing to Godzilla. But okay,
he's gonna communicate with him.
Yeah, and he's gonna summon. He summoned the
7 seas.
So, I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm just gonna give you my honest opinion. It's all right. I mean, we're just seeing, and I think they're building on the nostalgic element of Godzilla, Kong. All right, Justice League, cool. All right, let's just keep moving forward and see what's going on. So that's how I am about it. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and go to segment 5, streaming lifestyle. Masters of the Universe Revolution. Did anybody get a chance to y'all see that one?
I don't like the animation.
What? This animation is gorgeous. What are you talking about?
I don't like because it looks like what's that joint that was back in the day with the robots? Not Transform, but the Bino neck, whatever the hell.
What?
Bionicles?
Yeah, that's what the animation looks like to me.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. We can.
No. The one that's on Netflix, right?
The
He-Man that's on
Masters of the Universe. What are you looking at,
bro?
You must be talking about the other show. Let me pull up because this is some of the bit because I know y'all at least seen trailers of it. This animation is crazy, bro. It's like some of the best Masters of the Universe. This is the
thing when I'm thinking.
Bro. This is the animation, bro. That's gorgeous, bro. I mean, if you don't like that, I respect your opinion. You must be talking about the other little He-Man show.
My fault, yo. Okay, I got it wrong. This is another He-Man show that was like the Star Wars movie.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I wasn't able. Yeah,
my fault.
This is the Master of the Universe. Oh, you didn't see it? Oh, this.
Cause that one is like the bionic joint. Because it's 2 of them on there.
Yeah, this is like the part 2 to the one.
To part 1 of the
right. Okay, all right. My bad.
But let me read the info. Great. The series begins with Adam now out and proud as He-Man, until facing a new threat. A mechanized Skeletor has fused his dark magics with a technomite of an android entity called Motherboard, and is out to enslave Eternia's population in service to the demonic Hordak. So I'm going Hordak. Am I saying it right? Hordak. Okay, Hordak. So, and this goes to me. I'm sorry. Also, I'm going to every last creation of any superhero team. That includes mine. I have the Legends of Time. Come on, it's one of the best names. They have literally the best team name ever created in existence. Masters of the Universe. There's nothing greater than that. Anyway. Yes. So Masters of the Universe, this pick up after Revelations. This is Revolution. Animation is top notch. The acting is, as far as voice acting, is really good. I loved how they continued the story. Skeletor finding out he's actually really his uncle, when they were actually trying to make it like it wasn't, like it was supposed to be a lie and supposed to trick him, and then kind of find out he tricked his own self. Yeah. But here's the thing though. The writing is, it's a little cheesy at times, but it's still good. To me, it captures that essence, but keeping it almost in good times. Like, this is something that, we can, Junior can watch and I can watch. My son, he's about to be 9 this year, so he can watch that and I can watch it and we can both love it. And it has that nostalgia energy, but it does appeal to, a younger audience. I have the power, like, him with the sword, him transforming the tiger, turning into this is the type of quality, and I'm mad at us as fans. We should have really supported that new Thundercats years ago, that rebooted one. Right. The animation was beautiful. I love that they were younger. I never even got a chance to see it. I didn't know it was out. Yeah, as I said, but like, we didn't support it enough, so they only had a first season, and that was it. I wish this is the type of elements that Thundercats needs to be on. I don't know what else to say more than I absolutely loved it. If you want my honest opinion, and we don't really review a lot of stuff on Netflix, but the episodes were like, one was like 22 minutes, one was 21, one was 30, so it wasn't long. Yeah, probably you're probably looking at maybe an hour watching all 5 episodes. And it's great. And did y'all at least check out the trailers, or does it appeal to y'all? Or
here's why I haven't watched the second half, because I wasn't really a fan of the first half. I didn't really.
I'm sorry to hear that. Okay.
I think we reviewed it up here, but I think I don't. It's been so long since I've seen it, so I don't remember all my points. But I think for me, like, I didn't like the story arc, and I think it was some parts about because I don't like loose storylines, and I think we had talked about this where you were like, because I didn't know they were making a part 2 at the time. You're like, oh, they got stuff coming out. I was like, well, I wish I'd known that, but I was just like, I don't know, it didn't jazz me up. Maybe I should watch it together to see if it changes my opinion. But
yeah, and I definitely respect that. Did you like the trailers, or did you see the first part of it, or
like totally skipped my radar, so I have no reference.
Oh, okay, I got you. Did you see the trailers, Steve, or anything like that? Or, you fortunately you saw. Unfortunately, you saw that.
Yeah, I saw the crappy one.
The one that he saw that you guys were talking about.
That thing's corny, bro. Let me see.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that thing. I would never watch that. We never review that. Sorry, we would never review that. Cartoon. Let me see if we can.
We got to make sure these kids on the streets.
Here you go. You talking about this trash? Yeah, this is it. Look at that.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, that's
the one you were watching.
Yeah. That crazy.
That's what he said.
When he said the man, I was like, hold up.
Stay away from. Oh, you can't see. Stay away from He-Man and the Master of the Universe Netflix series.
Yeah,
it looks like Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So what we're talking about is type in Masters of the Universe. You can type in Revelation is the first part, Revolution is the second part, but you're safe if you do Masters of the Universe. Trust me. You when you see that, as beautiful as that animation is, not the one we were just talking about, but the other one, and we good. What's up?
If you like animation, you should probably check out. Have you watched any of the Castlevanias on Netflix?
Oh no, I want to. It's on my list.
Yeah,
I want to.
Dragon
really
Queen
bad.
is good if you haven't watched it.
Definitely, that's good. I've seen the first 5 episodes, I want to say.
Oh man,
but we got so much we trying to watch. Yeah, definitely. So let's go into topic 2. Percy Jackson Olympian season review. So this entire season is done now. We already read the info, so you already pretty much know. Did y'all get a chance to at least watch a couple episodes, or because we talked last time?
I started half of one.
Okay. And what would you think so far? Did you get like the first 2 Harry Potter movie vibes?
So I'm about like what's it called? 20 minutes in.
Oh, okay. So you still trying to fill it out and stuff.
But I mean, for what I saw, like the setup so far is not bad.
Gotcha. Well, Steve, you got a chance to check out an episode or two, or one or two, or whatever.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and binge like 3 episodes tonight.
Okay, yeah. So as a season, I'm not gonna ruin anything.
You good?
I mean, of course, in the trailers, we all know. Unfortunately, I forgot his name. He was in John Wick chapter. He was in all of John Wicks. He played Zeus.
Lance Riddick.
Yeah, he was supposed to be Zeus. He was supposed to be Zeus because they. I mean, this. I'm sorry, Disney, but take out Marvel and let's take out Star Wars. Let's just keep it real. This is the best streaming show that you guys have had that's original on your platform. I said take out Marvel, take out Star Wars. Not talking about those two. Talking about just strictly Disney. This is the best one, and of course they're gonna milk the crap out of this. They didn't greenlight a season 2 yet. Whoever's drunk, Bob, he knows what he's doing. You got it. Go ahead, greenlight it. Get them what they need. Anyway, I know it's going to be kind of hard. I mean, even though he didn't have a longer presence, but he's at the last episode. But RIP to him. He did a phenomenal job in the little minutes that he was on screen as Zeus. I mean, he has that regal presence, just like him and Michael J. White and Morgan Freeman, and what I'm saying, like they have that presence. Jason Statham, they have this viscerous about them being on stage and being on camera, and they don't have to say much. They don't have to do these. I'm talking about people that they don't have to do much. They just have this regal presence about them, whether it be in an aggressive way, whether it be like Jason Statham or like a Sylvester Stallone, or a more regal presence like him. Exactly, Morgan Freeman and stuff like that.
You realize the last 2 things he filmed was this and that crappy Resident Evil Netflix.
But he was awesome at it.
As Blade / Wesker?
No, is he had his clones and everything?
You funny. You funny. But yeah, and then of course, he did what he did in John Wick. I mean, they ended up killing his character anyway. His character made a sacrifice.
The news just happened like the day before I went to go see the theater.
Yeah, I know this whole cast was like, dang, bro, like
we probably should have shot that scene.
Yeah, we should have. Yeah, I mean, but nobody knows what's gonna happen. It's like, but him, Keanu had some really positive words to say about him. He loved working with him. He was really sad about that. And stuff like that. And then in the cast of Percy Jackson, they talked about how it was great. They didn't work with him long, but they say he was really kind, he was really nice. So yeah, we're gonna miss him. I mean, of course, yeah, you're gonna have to recast a Zeus. But you're gonna have to. It's gonna be hard to fill those shoes. It's gonna be real
big shoes. About Zeus though, is he's like a shapeshifter, so he's always changing his forms and how
but even if that is the case,
I'm just saying
the presence though.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, but even then, like, who's gonna still have that stage presence on? Like, even though, like you said, as far as writing to explain why he's not there, who's gonna still make Zeus gonna be Zeus?
Huh?
You can afford Lance Riddick, you probably afford Denzel.
Yeah, I was gonna say Denzel. Ross probably one of the people.
They gotta want to take the project though. You gotta understand.
That's true.
Denzel's nephew or whatever.
Twin son.
Yeah.
He too young. You want to go look older, or?
Well, no,
it's funny though. He's young, but he still look old though with that beard. When he in 10, he did look kind of old though.
Than the main cast, you know what I'm saying?
I see what you mean. Okay, I got you.
Like a younger Zeus,
and then have it when he's like a younger version, he still looks younger than.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, but if you want my recommendation, I think the show is phenomenal. Like I said, it gives you Harry Potter 1 and 2 vibes. The first two movies, because the reason I'm saying that is because Harry Potter, the first one is just the first movie, so you was just with them for that one adventure. This, of course, is a show, so there's like a lot of many different adventures. Hour and some change for each episode. So I was saying if you combine both of those two movies, they're learning each other, they're growing together, and you see that energy and. I think it's a great show. So
man, look, I'm waiting for Silo, man.
Oh yeah, season 2, bro. That's probably not coming until the Christmas
2029.
You funny. Topic 3, Masters of the Air, episodes 1 through 2 review.
This is part 2.
Apple TV Plus. Apple TV.
This is Master of the Universe. You got Master of the Air.
Yeah, it's Master of the Air.
So the wind and the fire.
VHS Return of the Jedi.
Funny info. It is based on a 2007 book, Masters of the Air, America's Bombers Boys Who Fought in the Air War Against Nazi Germany by Donald L. Miller and follows the actions of the 100th Bomb Group and B-17 Flying Fortress, a unit in the 8th Air Force during World War II. Danny, you guys get a chance to check it out?
This isn't the Tuskegee thing, is it?
No. I mean, they have Tuskegee elements. There are a couple of people, some of the black pilots you do meet. I'm pretty sure they're probably Tuskegee, but they're not going to necessarily highlight that person.
Highlight that. It's just like a little cameo, stupid. Oh, it's honorable mention because they were part.
Because the Tuskegee, there were P-51 pilots, and they did a lot of bomber escort missions.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll probably see them down the line, I imagine.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Did y'all got
like 6 episodes for this season?
Yeah, it's like a limited series. It's not going to be a long thing. I mean, I don't know if we're going to necessarily continue review because we got other shows. We got Halo get ready to come out season 2 and some other stuff. So
really?
Yeah, we'll see. We got to check out a couple episodes and see. Hey, they got new writers though. So we'll check it out. We got new writers and stuff like that. So we'll see.
Let's see if they can throw this Hail Mary
and save this stuff. You funny. But as far as this one, But did y'all get it? Anybody got a chance? Oh, you watched it? So how did you feel?
I'm trying to feel it out, and then I just got into a rabbit hole the World War II history and just started getting into all that because I'm a veteran and everything else. So then I just started.
We appreciate you.
They really to the stories of the real what these pilots went through and everything else, those crewmen, and it's
does it dig deep like that?
It's because the whole thing is it's the band of brothers,
character building.
Now it's the Army Air Corps. So I mean, feeling it out and just trying to see how well they're capturing. As I hear the stories from the people that lived it, and then how they're doing the film adaptation, see how it works. So I'm gonna see how it goes.
Yeah. To me, I think it was pretty good. I like the character building, as especially that bar scene, and then just understanding because to me, everybody be like, oh, it's just a bar scene. But sometimes that's laying out the land of understanding who they are. Yeah. We call him. What was the nickname they were saying that he had? I forgot. It was we call him such and such. How you get that nickname?
No, this is like 1930s Top Gun. Okay. All right.
Yeah. But no, it's very serious. I mean, you get that Band of Brothers movie vibe. You get Dunkirk vibes as well.
Christopher Nolan, Spielberg, and Hanks and everything. So it's literally the Band of Brothers, crew and all that kind of doing the thing. But,
I'll check it out.
All of them putting this together.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they are working together, so it's really good. So I'll definitely check it out. I recommend Masters of the Air. I mean, Masters of the Air. Here's the thing, though. If you're into period pieces, but you want it done in a cinematic way, like a Dunkirk, or what was that? 18? Is it 1917? If you get those type of vibes, if you like movies like that, then you're gonna love this show. That's basically the gist of it. And so let's go ahead and do the last topic of this segment, and then we can be able to round out and do the last two. Do the last segment, which is Gaming Pasta. Let's go ahead and do this last segment here for the streaming lifestyle. I know topic 4. We know this news is kind of late. We didn't get a chance to review it last time, but I know we saw a question or two about it. So instead of me doing it in a question bag, I wouldn't just go ahead and just kept it on the notes. So Caitlin Dever is Abby for The Last of Us season 2. Info: The Last of Us finally cast the role of Abby for season 2. I know they had casted somebody else just not too long ago as well for something else. Caitlin Dever is a versatile actress. I don't like when they say actor. Actress who is more than capable of handling the complex role. Dever can embody Abby the same way that Ellie was brought to life by Bella Ramsey. So here's the thing: a lot of people get mad. I know the first question that everybody saw. It wasn't even, and this is what makes me mad. It wasn't even about her acting. She doesn't look like she don't. They need to bulk her, bro. The show. She got time. She could get we see the people when they cast them and they're like, well, he look kind of scrawny. Okay, and then 3 months, 4 months later, dang, he got a 9.
Chris Pratt was the fluffy Parks and Rec guy, and
my
then they made him Star-Lord. All right,
and then we saw him when they took his shirt off when they sprayed him with the yellow stuff, and he cut like this, and everybody, oh my god! I'm like, they're Hollywood. They can get call it the fitness person. They probably get with the Rock's fitness person and be like, yeah, we need you for a month.
Money to literally work out all day.
Exactly.
Manual labor, you could probably.
Yeah, exactly.
I prefer getting jacked old fashioned. That's why people destruction.
Exactly. So, but my thing is, she's gonna get butt. I mean, we only hear super butt, but I mean, she's gonna get athletically fit.
Toned out. Yeah.
Exactly. How do y'all feel about this news, Melinda?
Yeah, man. So look, have you played the second game?
Yeah, I play half
what's
of it.
Gonna happen, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, I'm gonna get just as mad as I did the first time, and I'm probably gonna get pissed, and they're probably gonna overdo it because it is HBO. So he's probably gonna get mounted twice. They might make a reference to that. They really might.
Come on,
and I'm gonna have to get up and walk away. So yeah,
because they did a phenomenal job of season 1, bro.
Yeah, so season 1 is it for me.
Yeah,
knowing how it ends. I'm good with
exactly. How you feeling?
I think she's a great actress. I'm on board with it.
Exactly. How you feel, Steven?
Yeah, whatever.
Do you like season 1? Do you like season 1?
I didn't finish season 1 yet.
Oh,
I didn't finish it. So
it's remarkable.
It's getting there. I didn't finish it all.
Gotcha. But we're excited. We'll keep you updated with that. Of course, it's gonna be a while for that show come out.
Don't watch it.
Whatever. Segment 6.
Don't tune in.
All right, Gaming Pod. We're doing great, man. All right, let's go ahead and hit it. So, topic 1: Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is a crown jewel. Pre-review.
Got one thing to say about that.
Okay, so info real quick. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is an upcoming action adventure game developed published by Ubisoft. The game is the first new major installment in the Prince of Persia series since 2010's Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands. The 91% like the video game. Deluxe edition owners get the game, of course, January 15th is already out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do my first impressions. I have the disc, so I was able to do a little pre-review. I will be shooting out a review for it in a few weeks. I still got to get out that Avatar Frontiers Pandora game. I still got to do that. We got other, and I think that one is the next one. And we're going to do a big Tekken 8 thing as well. So it'll be on a few weeks. So just my first impressions. To me, it's one of the best side scrollers I've seen in a while. I mean, we're not talking Nintendo. Nintendo's mastered that, so we already know that. And then and take out Sega too. Sega's already mastered that, so we already know. When I'm talking about the heavy hitters like Sega and Nintendo, that is literally their like golden masters. Yeah, they're masters of that. What we're talking about is Ubisoft, which is not usually their thing, and side scrolling. For somebody that's not your thing, you did a phenomenal job at side scrolling. Because I'm playing it. It looks fluent. It doesn't look like it doesn't look stupid, corny. It looks. I like that. Some of the action in the back, and then you sometimes like a person coming out. So it's like a side scroll, but then it's like oh shoot, they throwing a person from the background. So it's not like it's like a plastered green screen and just got somebody walking. So no, it's nothing like that. It gets you engaged. I like the whole jumping mechanics. That's cool. Some of the boss fights look pretty intense. I like it. You got to learn to figure out, your timing on things. Parrying is a little bit more complicated. It's not like in Assassin's Creed. I'll say that. So this one's you got to time that thing because you thinking that you blocking and you holding block it ain't gonna work because they're gonna break your block. You got to time it. So that's one thing I do love. So to me, as of right now, it's pretty good. I like the 91%. It makes sense. A lot of people thought it was just gonna be trash, which I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be trash too. And a lot of the game reviewers was like, bro, this is actually really good. And I'm like, okay, so I got my hands on it. I'm like, actually, this is a really good side scroller. So yeah. Well, what you about to say, Steve?
I got a few points. One, I thought it was going to be something like God of War-ish type as far as angles and
third person,
right? So it still gives me God of War as far as how his blades are going. Like I said, but as far as because it kind of gets like you said with Nintendo and Sega, like with the Metroids and all that. It looks good. I did see some backlash from it because of the hairstyle trope. With more melanated characters that's in games. Other than that, I actually looked at some reviews for it, and as far as playable, it looks pretty decent for what it's worth. Because, like I said, Ubisoft, they're not known for really doing this, but to do that good of a job for something that just stepping their foot into it, I think it was pretty cool.
Gotcha. That's what's
up. I might play this one.
Okay, that's what's up.
I might play this one.
Y'all got any? I know y'all might have seen the trailers or whatever like that. Do y'all want to play that or no?
I'll probably see if it comes out on Game Pass so I can demo it first, but I don't think I'll buy it yet.
I got you. Yeah, not really.
I've never played the series as a whole much, but like I know it's normally pretty good.
Gotcha.
I mean, I have, but when they did the first remake, when I want to say the 360 came out, that one was a letdown, so I haven't touched it since then.
I got you. So, but I'll keep you updated. We do the review. So we're gonna use the last 5 minutes to talk about the biggest news, of course, in gaming. If you're not a gamer, if you don't know nothing about this, I'm not even going to read the description. There's so much in the description. We're just going to talk about it. Palworld, let's go. Yo, the question is it a Pokemon ripoff? It's like Pokemon with guns. So, and then look, hey, did you see that one?
It's already not Pokemon.
Truth. Did you see the one where the big yellow one with teeth? They stood him beside what's the yellow Pokemon? Shoot, it's like Jolts or something. It's like yeah, you know what I'm talking about though. While you doing that, hey, look, I know Nintendo's doing an investigation.
It's like a big thing,
bro. How many? Because I put it in notes.
Zapdos.
Yeah. Something like that. How many? They sold so many. Like, okay, Palworld sold over 1 million copies in its first 8 hours of early access on January 19th, 2024, which rose to 2 million copies for the first 24 hours, 3 million copies for the first 40 hours, 5 million copies by day 3, 6 million by day 4, 7 million by day 5, and 8 million by day 6.
Look, I just see this new thing that says Palworld.
Bro,
it's Pokemon Gun Edition.
Hey, I'm just opening the floor on this one, bro. Like, from what y'all seen, Andrew, if you want to start off, I mean, how you feeling? I mean, what have you seen? What you've heard?
You know, I think it's a little too close to the sun. You know. I hope however the legal matters go, it goes. It's not going to go smoothly, but like it gets sorted out, and then like if that's the direction people want to go, then you can go Pokemon with guns. If you don't want your guns and the Pokemon mixing up, you just stay with the OG. You know,
exactly. The crazy thing is they're saying it's actually more survival than anything else because you got to make your own food, you got to build your tent and some other stuff. So it's like a RPG mixed with whatever, and then you getting them to fight, and then you give him a gun, and I don't know, it's crazy. But people, I mean, apparently people are loving it. I mean, bro, like 8 million.
One of the huge.
That's not a number to sneeze at in 6 days.
That's why
like
Pokemon's probably pissed now.
Yeah, they're like,
Pokemon numbers with my brand, nah.
Yeah, because I mean, their numbers are going down now, Pokemon, because I think the last one didn't really do that well. So it's like,
because I mean, Pokemon. Well, I'll say this: Call of Duty got its whole reskinning every other game and redoing it from Pokemon. Because I mean, you have the first 3 originals: Gold, Red, and Blue. Then you have the green one that came out. Then you have the Silver and Gold, where they add like the different types of Pokemon.
And then Crystal. I had Crystal. That was the last one I had on
Sapphire, Ruby. You had the White card when you're adding the Psychic, at least for the Penumbra and Umbra version of Eevee. So it's like you're adding more variety, but a lot of these creatures do have similar, not only qualities, but overlap the same powers. So it really comes down to cosmetic choice.
Yeah.
So the next evolution is steps in Pokemon in space, and damn it, Palworld's gonna beat them. Palworld's gonna beat them to the punch.
And apparently, I mean, right now they were at least borderline, like legally, like accessible to actually put it out. Their lawyers was like, "You're good. I mean, go ahead and put the game out," and they did. So I mean, Nintendo's going to do an investigation. I mean, if they change it just enough, I mean, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying. You know, because I mean, because with Marvel with DC, they battled for years. Well, I'm gonna call this character such and such. Well, Hyperion is because Hyperion is just Superman. I mean, if you want to just get technical, and then okay, then Batman. Okay, well, we're gonna come up with Iron Man, and we do like so. A lot of these characters are battling each other. Yeah, exactly. So, anything you want to throw in, Steven, with this, or Palworld, or anything you want to say?
Based off Moonlight, but nah.
Yeah, you funny. But yeah, I mean, that's our impressions. I mean, it's so much with it. I mean, we're gonna have to still track it, see what's going on. Of course, they're doing legal investigations. Right now.
Should be held liable? Do you think they're plagiarizing?
I mean, right now, I think they're just on borderline. I mean, some stuff is close, but I mean,
I think they did it intentionally or to be cheeky about it.
They were like, look, man, they probably sitting around like, man, I want to play a Pokemon game, but I want to be able to do this and do that, and I ain't got to look. Yo, we'll just come up with our own creatures, a little pals, and whatever, and then give them guns. So I don't know. This is like a whole I feel like it was a room full of geeks, and it was just like, let's just.
I literally just saw a meme where it says, let's take Pokemon and make it American.
Yes, I mean that's pretty much
wowzers.
But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. I mean that's how we feel. I mean right now it's 8 million sold. I mean it's nothing to sneeze at. I mean Nintendo can get mad all day. I mean if they don't win, I mean if they go to court and they lose, I mean there's nothing they can do. I mean and I mean if I'm telling you now, they go to court and they win, and Palworld wins, it's going to be a sequel. It's going to be a sequel.
Yeah, Palworld in space. Right? You know what I'm excited for though?
What?
Did you guys know that we just been casted in Argylle too? It showed up on my Twitter feed.
Oh my god. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and as we're gonna run it.
Excited?
We hit all of our main segments. We're gonna go ahead and do our question bag video. But we appreciate you joining us for our regular episode 35. You know what I'm saying?
Carl Weathers.
Yep, Carl Weathers, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Steven, Andrew, Melendez, me, I'm Andre. You know what I'm saying? Definitely check us out, Spectacular Inc. Radio. On Instagram, Facebook, Threads, all of that, and we definitely appreciate you guys joining us, and we will see y'all next time for episode 36.
Yeah, dudes.